they're here. What's up, guys? This is Bree,
Mike
from Fractured Compass Productions, and we are here to talk about all the pre-sale tickets that are going on for the haunts in SoCal.
It is here.
It is pre-sale ticket time.
Take my money.
Woo!
Just take it. Take my money right now.
Take it all.
So I think what we're going to do in this video is just kind of break down all the ticket pricing for all the events, because we want you guys to experience everything, but we also want you guys to know what you guys are going to be forking out and what's probably the best bang for your buck, right?
Yeah.
So starting off, first of all, let's talk about Halloween Horror Nights real quick. They just announced Poltergeist.
HHN.
Yay! So that's going to be really good. I feel like that's going to have a lot of good material for our maze, and I'm very excited that they announced that. Tickets are on sale as of August 7th, this past Tuesday. Tickets are now officially on sale. Buy your tickets as soon as possible. Halloween Horror Nights sells out, and once they sell out, you can't go in. So just get your tickets as soon as possible. So the event runs from, sorry, I have my handy dandy little cheat sheet here.
We do have a cheat sheet. So I ain't gonna lie, we're not memorizing this. There's a lot of info about these tickets, so
yeah,
we're looking at it.
I'm just gonna go and delve right in and let you guys know, and this is just for Halloween Horror Nights. We're gonna cover Knott, Scary Farm, Dark Harbor, and the Haunted Hayride. But first, Halloween Horror Nights, it runs from Friday, September 14th, all the way till Saturday, November 3rd.
And when are we gonna be there?
We are going the day after opening, the first weekend. So we will have out maze POVs probably for you guys, and an entire event overview on the 15th or on the 16th. So that way you guys can like check out our channel and see what mazes you guys like and if it's worthwhile. So general admission right now for Halloween Horror Nights, it runs anywhere from $67 to $97. Now, if you get the Express Pass, that comes with your general admission. You do not need to buy a general admission and an Express Pass like Orlando. So just get the Express Pass, which means you get one free front of the line turn per each attraction and maze. Goes anywhere from $149 to $229. A little expensive, yes. Go on weekends, it's gonna be, trust me, I've already bought mine and I'm like, ugh.
I did too. $189 on the 15th, you guys.
Yeah.
$189 for the one-time Express Pass.
I know, but you know what? I'm happy that at least I know I'm gonna be able to hit up everything. It's like insurance for me, like I said in the other video. But keep in mind that like some of these ticket prices on weekends, they're more expensive, and they do have Wednesdays and Thursdays open at Halloween Horror Nights that are cheaper. So if you guys you can get off of work or do whatever, try to go on those days because it is cheaper. They're doing another thing where it is unlimited Express Pass, and those are expensive. Those can get up to around $279 to $300. So the RIP tour, which is like you get like a free buffet, which I did last year. I recommend it because, you know, you do get a lot of variety in the buffet. You have chefs there, they serve alcohol. Anywhere from $279 to $399, almost $400, guys. Okay. That includes unlimited Express as well.
I like the unlimited Express.
Yeah.
Is it worth $100 for a bus ride and some food? The extra money. Did you think it was?
I didn't know what I was gonna go into at the RIP tour last year. I thought it was delicious, but you know what? We only went on every ride one time, and then we left because we felt like we did it all. So in terms of that, no. Because now if you're the kind of people that are going to go and just go on the mazes constantly as many times as you guys want, yes, this is an absolute, totally worth it. But for someone like me who's like, I go through a maze and I'm like, all right, moving on. No, don't get it. It's not worth it. It's the only thing is like, I mean, but in terms of food, yeah, the food there that they serve is really, really good. It was delicious. They had a lot of variety. But it depends on you. If you want that option of going through mazes many times to kind of relook at Easter eggs, then yeah, go for it. So anyway, moving on. They have a 2-night pass going on for $109, a 21-night pass for $169, and a 29-night pass for $350. After 2 p.m., plus Halloween Horror Nights admission tickets are available with and without Express Pass. Also, let's talk about the Terror Tram real quick, what they announced. Hollywood Harry's Dread Time Stories. So, if you guys do not know what Hollywood Harry is, he made an appearance in 2016. Essentially what happens is that he was a 1950s clown that worked for Universal Studios that had a TV show. And then as the 1980s rolled around and like clowns were perceived as scary, he was out of business because no one wanted to hire him anymore. And so he kind of was just lingering around the lot of Universal Studios looking for work until they kicked him out, and that's when he kind of lost it. So what this year's this year's Terror Tram is going to be about is Hollywood Harry trying to recreate 5 stories from his TV show back in the 50s. He's trying to relive the glory days, but obviously it's called Dread Time Stories, so it's not going to be very fun. And you're going to go through 5 Dread Time stories as you're walking through the Terror Tram. So hopefully that's new and fresh. You know, I always liked Terror Tram best when it was The Walking Dead because I felt that it fit the apocalypse theme really well with like the airplane crash and walking through the forest at night.
Right.
So I personally like it when it's The Walking Dead. I don't mind it, and I'm always going to give it a chance. And when we film it, let us know in the comments down below what you guys think of the new Terror Tram theme. But other than that, we're going to kind of change pace here, and we're going to go to Knott Scary Farm.
Wait. We're going to stay on Horror Nights just for a second. I'm not picking on it. Okay, I just want to know something. Hollywood, if you're listening to this, if anybody who works at Halloween, when you went on the RAP tour, did you do anything else except having the express pass, having the food, and having that personal bus with like a smaller bus? Because I remember back in the days, you got the RAP tour and they took you out to like the middle of nowhere, like on the lot, and they did the whole Insidious house, and you were like part of an investigation.
They don't do that anymore.
Okay,
it's exclusive, that's why.
That's exclusive, and I think that needs to come back, Universal. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they didn't do that last year, which was a bummer.
If I want to pay $400, I want something a little bit extra. I'm not asking for the world. I'm not asking for blue sky here, but you know, you should have maybe a little bit oomph experience that. And
they did do that. That's the thing. They did that.
They did.
I don't know why they stopped. Maybe because of budget reasons, but bring that back, especially because you guys are doing the RIP tour, and I know the RIP tour kind of disappeared for a couple of years there, and now it came back last year and this year. But bring back just like that hint of exclusivity. Right? Am I saying that right?
Exclusivity.
To you know, kind of make you feel a little more special that you did the RIP tour, as opposed to just, you can go on it as many times as you want.
Don't tell me you don't have the budget. I'm paying $400 for it.
Let's just talk about how awesome this...
I love this.
Look at this right here. Talk about exclusive. I want one.
I know.
This is amazing.
I got it at Midsummer.
Trick or Treat. I want Trick or Treat this year to be so amazing. It's the maze location is not my favorite. I don't really like how they design the maze walkthrough behind the mummy queue, but I'm really hoping that it's good because Trick or Treat is such a great movie, such great detail in it, and I really hope that they're going to make it a great maze, and I'm sure they will. I am probably the most excited about Stranger Things because it is in a soundstage. If they can put Jurassic Park in a soundstage, a huge soundstage, then they can make the Upside Down look amazing. So hopefully that is, and again, when we film all these POVs, let us know in a comment down below, and let me know what your favorite maze was, because we're gonna for sure have a favorite.
So piggybacking on Stranger Things, you guys, I read every comment, even though Jax is the one that's mainly answering you back, but I do read every single comment. And Eliza Gee, I hear you. Okay, I know it's a sin. I haven't watched Stranger Things, so I will be watching Stranger Things before we go to Horror Nights so I can understand what's going on. And in the fact that I invited my father to go to Horror Nights. I'm like, you want to do this? And he's like, no, I don't want to do it. And all of a sudden he found out, oh, they're doing a Stranger Things maze? I'm there. So that was his sway. So I hear you people. I'm going to give it a chance.
It's a good show. And I know that she'll like it, and I know Jackie will like it. And I read the comments too, by the way, and I was so happy that you called her out because she needs to watch the show. Moving on. Okay, so
all right,
Knott Scary Farm, and this one is really exciting as well because We do not discriminate. Even though I really like Halloween Horror Nights, I love Knott's Scary Farm. It's the first haunt I went to, so let's talk about Knott's Scary Farm.
Let's talk about it. Okay.
Go.
So, Knott's Scary Farm. We have 2 mazes that have been announced from Knott that are returning this year, and the first one is Infected.
Yay!
This is the one gun that I will be carrying inside Infected. I hinted last time what the maze I was going back into, but we are locked, loaded, and ready to go.
Boom.
All right.
Headshot.
That's right. Headshots only.
Oh, quick little disclaimer. Letting you guys know that I am going opening night for Knott's Scary Farm, and I am going to be your cameraman, and I'm going to take you through at least for sure the new mazes, so you guys can see it, because Miss Bree and Mrs. Jackie over there are Knott's monsters, and they're going to be working at Knott's. So if you guys see them, give them a shout out and say how much you love Fractured Compass, and let them and tell them hi. They're not mean. I'm mean. Actually, no, I'm nice.
I might be a little mean inside the maze. Remember, I'm playing a character, guys. So if you do say hi, I absolutely appreciate it. I will say hi. I will kind of play with you and be a little bit extra if you recognize us. But I can't break character. I can't take a selfie or anything like that. I mean, whatever.
And I will be filming for you guys that day. So we will. We're gonna give you coverage of Knott's Scary Farm and Halloween Horror Nights. At least all the new mazes. That way you guys can see them. So. Yay! Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
Really excited. And then the second one that they've announced is Shadowlands. And we knew Shadowlands was coming back, right? Ready? I love Shadowlands. Live by the sword.
I feel very Kill Bill right now.
The sword. Right?
I feel very Kill Bill.
Maybe you should put that down then.
Okay. It's like my sword too.
I know.
I you know what? I am actually really okay with Shadowlands because I feel like that maze had enough oomph to it to last. I just really hope, Bree, that they get rid of Tooth Fairy. It's overstayed its damn welcome, and I want something new than Tooth Fairy.
Calm down.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh. Yeah, Shadowlands makes me nervous, especially when you like walk through that hallway with the girls standing on either side when they're like, it's too much Grudge.
Yeah, very Grudge-like. And it's funny because Knott's did the Grudge maze.
They did.
Back in like 2008 or something? 7? Almost 10 years ago.
It was a lot of hair.
Yeah, that's right.
I just remember being a lot of hair.
So, Bree, if I want to go to Knott's Scary Farm, how much is it going to cost me? And what am I going to get?
That's an excellent question, Mike. Let me tell you. And the people at home. All right, so Knott's Scary Farm is running Thursday, September 20th through Wednesday, October 31st on select nights. You're going to be going basically Thursday through Sunday. I think there's a couple Wednesdays in there. And remember, the first weekend it opens, they don't run it on that Sunday, and I made that mistake like a couple years ago. I was like, yeah, let's go on this day. No. All right. So we have the general admission, $42 online, guys. $42 online. I highly recommend, and we all highly recommend getting online tickets.
Buy it online.
Because if you show up at the gate, 1, it could be sold out.
2, have fun waiting.
2, have fun waiting in that line. And 3, it's going to cost you $82 at the gate. It's like double the price. Okay, so it's
just buy them at
definitely
home.
Worth it.
Just buy them at home. Prepare.
Right there.
Preparedness is key.
So Fright Lane alone is going to be $85, okay, and that's going to be front of the line to the mazes and the rides. All right, so that's why it's a lot. It's $85, still cheaper than Horror Nights. But I'm just saying.
And also keep in mind too, when you go online and you buy these tickets, they'll kind of like make suggestions for you as you're adding it to your cart. They'll say like, do you want to pay for parking, which is $22? Do you want to add the buffet at dinner because you'll save this amount of money? So like the actual website is pretty helpful because they'll let you know like, hey, you're making this harder on yourself. Go with this package, and you're just getting the same thing, but for like $10 less. So, go on the website.
We've got Fright Lane Plus admission at $120 online. Okay, this
Still
is
cheaper
not
than
gate
Horror Nights.
prices. This is online, so please buy online. I can't stress that enough. They have the buffet. If you guys know what the buffet is, it's actually really worth it.
Tasty.
It's amazing. It's $31.99. Before I worked, I used to do it all the time. You go in, you have a complete buffet. They have like Mrs. Knott's chicken. They have salads, the pie, pastas, bread, everything, and they hand you the actual souvenir sippers when you walk in, which is like a $14.99 value alone right there, and you get free soda all
Those
night
save your
out of those
life
things.
too.
As you're running around like sweating, running from the monsters, you can fill up for free. And then there is an inclusive where you get the admission, the fright lane, the buffet, and the parking for $150. That's actually an amazing price, and that's the most bang for your buck if you're gonna go Scary Farm all out.
Get it.
Yeah, that $150. I mean, add up everything separately, and it's way more than $150, you guys. And everything's well worth it. But if you want to do all 25 nights of Scary Farm, you can get that Scary Farm pass for $95 online. Which is an amazing value as well.
And also that's nice too, because then like we live relatively close to Knott's Scary Farm, so if I have to work, if I want to just go on one or two things, I don't need to worry about hitting everything up in one night, and that's a good way to kind of remedy that. But keep in mind, you are going to be paying for parking, so you should add on like a parking pass. Can you add on a parking pass?
You can, yeah. Actually, it's $65.
So go 4 times to Knott's Scary Farm, bam, you're set. Go 3 times. Yeah, you're all set. So, yeah, absolutely. I did the Scary Farm season pass, not last year, but 2 years ago, and it paid off for itself, and it was a lot of fun because I didn't have to worry about riding like everything in one night.
Yeah, when I had the farm pass 2015, 2016, and we would just go a couple hours. We went like 7 times.
Bree, is there anything else we should know about Knott's Scary Farm as of right now that is exciting?
As of right now, again, God, you guys, I feel like we're in Limbo-ween right now. Do you guys know what Limbo-ween is? Okay.
I know what it is.
Do you know what it is? It's when like Midsummer Scream starts, and then there's nothing. And then the theme parks and all the haunters, they're just throwing us little biscuits.
Well, there is something.
Biscuits.
They're taking my money.
They're taking, but that's why we're talking about the pre-sale tickets, because they are taking our money.
I think it's time to move on to our next thing, which is Dark Harbor. Now, Dark Harbor is going to be... We're not going to be able to film as much footage of Dark Harbor until November 3rd. But you know what? Better late than never. Oh, sorry. November 1st. Why did I say November 3rd?
I don't know.
Because Horror Nights ends on November 3rd. November 1st, we will be going and we will be filming as much POV as we can. I'm sorry that one's going to be late. We're going to get Knott's Scary Farm and Halloween Horror Nights out for you ASAP. 1 or 2 days after opening. But Dark Harbor, we're not going to be able to do that, unfortunately, this year. It's just not in the cards for us.
Okay.
However, just to give you guys some information, if you guys are going to go to Dark Harbor, it is open from Thursday, September 27th, all the way till Saturday, November 2nd. And also on Halloween. General admission's only $29 pre-sale, and it varies by date, okay? So you do have to, just like Horror Nights, you have to figure out what day, because they do, I'm sure weekends are going to be more expensive. If you want to get a general admission with the Fast Fright, it's $69, and again, everything at Dark Harbor varies on date. You guys are going to have to look at it and see, you know, it does go up in price on some things. They have this thing called...
the VIP.
Yeah, the VIP. It's the general admission. It's the Evil Express, the RIP Lounge, and the activity for $99. Bree, what is that?
It's basically what we're buying this year.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So we will be doing the VIP tour because you do get front of the line for all the mazes. The mazes can get very long. Some you walk right on, and then others like B340, the line you look at and it's horrendous and it makes you dizzy because they just have barricades set up everywhere and people are just going around in circles. So we will be doing that. We will have access to the RAP Lounge. The RAP Lounge is basically above the slider show this year, so we'll be watching that.
They have the ultimate VIP experience with the guided tour, RIP Lounge, and the Evil Express with a secret bar for $229 online, and it's only 20 tickets per night, so that will sell out. And that secret lounge or secret bar, really, really exciting.
Like, I want to pay the $229 to see it, but I don't know if it's in the cards. We're definitely doing the VIP. We're definitely doing the $99. And we'll definitely be probably adding the Creepy Cabana, one of those that we can see behind the scenes before it opens, because I definitely want to do that. So my money's probably going in that, and I don't know. I mean, like, I'm recovering from Horror Nights, and I don't know if I can do another $229 for that.
But we will someday.
Because I'm working. One day. Yeah. One day.
It's not like we're sponsored or anything. This is just coming straight out of our pockets, and we're just doing everything. So
I'm literally working like 6 days a week, you guys, to like try to afford this. Mike is too. So it's like we're all working hard.
It is worth it, though. It will be worth it because Halloween is our baby. All right, LA Haunted Hayride, so let's just jump right into it, okay? Opening night is going to be Saturday, September 29th, the only day in September that it is open. And then from that point on, from October 5th till Halloween, it will be open for the first half of the month, all the way up till the 14th. It'll be open from Friday to Sunday only. And then from the 18th all the way to the 28th, it is Thursday to Sunday, plus Wednesdays for the last 2 weeks of that month. So a little bit of variety there. If you need to go in the midweek, you guys can definitely do that. Haunted Hayride tickets are $35 for the Hayride only. If you want to go on all their other attractions, like the little carnivals rides they have, and if they have like any of the other like little like haunted houses, it is going to be $45. If you want VIP front of the line, it is $60, and that's one time for each attraction. If you want platinum VIP, platinum trophy, boop, that's $105 for unlimited everything and parking, okay? So that's probably the best bang for your buck. I mean, like, Haunted Hayride, I'll go on everything just once because you get to see pretty much everything. So I'll do the $60 VIP front of the line. We do know that it's no longer, what, 1031 Productions doing it?
Yeah, it went from 1031 Productions, have been doing it forever, and I don't know if they just changed the name but it's 13th Floor.
I'm still excited. Hopefully it'll be good, you know.
I'm not ever upset about an ownership change because sometimes, or you know, a name change. I don't know. If you guys know, let us know. But sometimes new changes can occur and make it better. So, and not that the hayride was bad, because being in Griffith Park at night by itself is scary.
It's scary.
Okay.
I think it'll be a good time. We'll have to check it out on one of these days. I probably will not be able to be in that video. That'll be Bree, because I will be in Orlando at Halloween Horror Nights.
So if you guys have ever been to the Haunted Hayride, it's a carnival / like East Coast like hayride thing. Now hayrides are really big on the East Coast, not so much over here. So when they brought one over here, I was really excited to see it, and some years again have been better than others. Last year was the clown, and then the year before that was actually you got judged whether you were an elitist or whether you were like deranged, and like based on like what they judged you went on a different path, and then you like went back in, and then they kicked you off the hayride in the middle of the old abandoned zoo, and you had to walk through a maze, and you got back on the hayride and you went through. So it was a really good time.
Yeah.
But what's kind of like, I don't want to say better than the hayride, but they actually have a maze, and this is called Purgatory Village.
They have a scary go-round as well, where you can ride like dead animals.
I'm sorry, not Purgatory Village. Purgatory Village is with the scary go-round. That's just basically
it's like the area
in there. But they have the House of Shadows, and what's kind of cool about the House of Shadows is it's an actual maze. Okay, so like literally you can go in and you hit dead ends, and you have to go out. It took us like 10 to 15 minutes to go out because apparently we can't figure ourselves out of a maze like a rat can. All right, so but
it's also dark and there's strobe lights everywhere, so I'll give us the benefit of the doubt.
Didn't half of us get lost?
We all got lost because they put clown masks on us, and I was like, so you kept running into other like random people, and they had clown masks on, and I was like, oh, but they were scared too because they
Yeah.
saw your clown mask.
Yeah, so-
There's also the trick or treat town, which was really, really fun.
Oh my god, trick or treat's so fun.
They have like a bunch of like little neighborhood doors, and you knock on them, and then they like different kind of characters and monsters and creatures that we will not spoil for you answer the door and do some fun stuff for you. So,
but they also give you candy.
they give you candy.
Real candy, if you're brave enough to knock on their door.
So, Haunted Hayride. There's one other thing, and I'm not going to do this event this year, but I don't know if you guys are. Mickey's Not So Scary thingy. Mickey's Not So Scary thing.
Okay, yeah, so Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Let's talk about that. Because we can't talk about Halloween in SoCal without talking about Disneyland. September 19th, running all the way through October 31st on select nights. And I'm letting you guys know, some of those nights are already sold out. Okay, so if you want to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which we have all went to it's not scary, but it's really cool because it's still Disney. It's really cool. And it's the only Halloween event that you'll find at a major theme park in SoCal that you can actually dress up. But there is going to be some fine lines with that. Now, obviously, your little one, 5 years old, whatever, 10 years old, can do the whole shebang.
You can't go there as dressed as a walker.
But no, like, I mean, why not? But anyways, as long as they can see your face. For adults, it's going to be a little bit more strict. There's absolutely no masks. You can have some makeup, and you need to wear appropriate costumes because obviously, remember guys, this is a family park. But it's an amazing event, and you will come back with more candy than you know what to do with. Okay, they give out the good stuff, and you can go as many times as you want around in the little trick-or-treat lines. They give you a bag when you come in, like a tiny little bag. Please bring a backpack or a pillowcase because you can't hold the candy that they give you in this little bag. All right?
Sounds like it's worth it.
The entire park is open. You will have access to all the rides. The lines are very, very short because they do limit the amount of tickets that they hand out, which is why some of these things are still sold out. But it is a little pricey. You will be able to get in 3 hours before the event actually happens, which is usually around 4 o'clock or so. So you have to check the website, and they'll give you a wristband. And so that wristband will indicate, don't lose your wristband by the way, because that wristband will indicate whether you've paid to be in Mickey's Halloween Party or not. And they will basically kick everybody else out of the park, and everybody with the wristband will remain inside. And all the Halloween cuteness ensues, and they have a parade and everything like that. So, but again, it's pricey. Starts at $105 on some nights, and even on all the way through like Halloween night, it goes up to $130. So remember, you're only in that park for a very short amount of time for that amount of money, but it's a really cute event. Again, we have been to it, and I highly recommend it. Totally family friendly, and it's Disney, so can't really go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
And the fireworks show.
Oh my god, it was an
Screams.
amazing Halloween Screams fireworks show. Okay, so you got the parade, you got the fireworks show, you got the candy, and you got the rides. Alright? Enough said.
But you don't got Stranger Things maze.
No, you don't. You don't have anything scary, but that's why we still needed to touch on it because
absolutely.
It's happening and they are selling out. There are at least 3 nights. I looked today. There's at least 3 nights that are already sold out.
So we're just kind of showcasing some of the bigger events, but we want to let you guys know too that there are smaller events around the OC that you can definitely enjoy. You have the 17th Door, you have like the Shallow Grave, you have all kinds of stuff to enjoy. So the reason why we're kind of showcasing this is the most expensive and kind of like the biggest events, but it doesn't mean you guys, you know, if you guys can't afford it, go and do some of these small events because they're so much fun and they get you in the Halloween spirit.
Really cute, and some are very detailed. I'm very shocked about some of the home haunts that are out there.
Just go around a neighborhood and see some of these backyard mazes. They're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we forgot to let you know, and it's kind of late in the video, but we're sorry about that. But the 30th is
the complete lineup for Not Scary Farm that we will be bringing to you. So
stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
We will be, I don't know, are we going to live stream it or are we going to?
We we're gonna try. We
Try.
had some issues because, like last time live streaming, because so many people were using the Wi-Fi that it was just not working. So we are going to try to. If we cannot, then we are going to definitely be recording it and definitely be putting it up like
As soon as
that
possible.
night. I mean, we live 10 minutes away from Knott, so literally we'll be going into that Schultz Theater on the 30th, getting that footage and putting it up. Watch it. It's going to be amazing, because if you guys have never been to the lineup of Knott's, they put on a show.
Yeah.
Okay, like it's not just like, oh hey, we're doing this and hey, we're doing this and we're talking about like some of these things. No, it is a show. When Paranormal Inc. came out, somebody got yanked off the stage by a demon. When Shadowlands came out, they employed drummers, taiko drummers, to come out and drum for the audience and stuff. So
Awesome.
it's an actual show that they put on to release what's going on. Oh my God, when Infected came out, they had people rappelling from the rafters and coming in, and zombies.
I think
got
I saw
shot.
that. That was cool.
It was insane. It was cool.
So hopefully this year we'll have some really interesting things to show you, and we will be putting that up. So look out for that video on the 30th or the 31st of this month. And with that being said, we hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash that subscribe button, like, and leave a comment down below letting us know what Halloween event you are most excited for this year. And yeah,
See you in the fog.
see you in the fog.